Imagine this. You finally get the job you always wanted. You buy the car. You move into a better house. People admire your success. Everything looks perfect. Yet every night you still feel something is missing. Not money, not success, not relationship, peace. Now, here's the strange part. Most people believe peace comes after achieving everything, but what if that's backwards? What if peace is not the reward but the foundation? Let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat quietly without checking your phone, without worrying about tomorrow, without replaying yesterday? For most people, the answer is I don't remember. Because the modern world has trained us to chase more money, more follower, more achievement, more approval, but almost nobody teaches us how to protect our inner peace. Think about your own life. One negative comment ruins your entire day. One mistake keeps you awake at night. One comparison on social media makes you question your own journey. Why? Because something outside of you has been given the power to control something inside of you. And that's where suffering begins. Krishna offers a timeless insight. He teaches that real peace doesn't depend on what happened around you. It's depend on what's happened within you. The world may remain noisy, people may still judge you, plans may still fail, but if your inner world remains steady, nothing outside can truly break you. So, the real question is not how do I find peace? The real question is what is stealing my peace every day, every single day. Because once you discover the thief, you can stop losing what has always belonged to you. Now that we know peace is not something the world gives us, let's uncover what's actually taking it away. Most people blame their stress on work or money or difficult people, but here's the truth, those are not the real cause. There are only the trigger. The real cause lives inside the way we think. Let's look at the biggest piece thieves. Number one, expectation. Every time reality doesn't match your expectation, frustration is born. You expect people to understand you, they don't. You expect life to be fair, it is not. You accept, you expect success to happen quickly, it doesn't. The bigger the expectation, the bigger the disappointment. Krishna reminds us not to become emotionally dependent on outcomes. Because when your happiness depends on results, your peace disappears the moment those results change. Number two, comparison. Comparison is one of the fastest way to destroy inner peace. Someone buys a bigger house, you feel behind. Someone gets promoted, you question your own worth. Someone looks happier online, you suddenly feel your life is not enough. But here's what social media never shows you, the struggles, the failures, the sleepless nights. You are comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel, and that's an unfair comparison. Number 3, trying to control everything. Have you noticed the more you try to control everything, the more anxious you become? You want people to behave a certain way, you want every plan to work perfectly, you want to you want the future to unfold exactly as you imagined. But life doesn't work like that. Some things are simply beyond your control. The moment you stop fighting reality, your mind becomes lighter. Number 4, living in yesterday or tomorrow. Your body may be here, but your mind is somewhere else. Either replaying yesterday's mistakes or worrying about tomorrow's problem. Very few people actually live in this moment, and yet the present moment is the only place where peace exists. The past is memory, the future is imagination. Only this moment is real. Krishna's wisdom is surprisingly practical. He teaches us to focus on what we can do today instead of becoming trapped by what we can't control. Because peace is not created by controlling life, peace is created by controlling your response to life. And that's the difference between a peaceful person and a restless one. Now, how to protect your inner peace. Now comes the most important part, knowing what steals your peace. It's not enough. You also need to know how to protect it, because peace is not something you find, it's something you practice. Let's make it practical. Step 1: accept what you cannot control. Imagine standing in the middle of a storm trying to stop the wind with your hands. Impossible. Yet that's exactly what many people do every day. They try to control other people's opinions, the past, the future, life itself. The more you fight reality, the more exhausted you become. Peace begins the moment you ask, is this within my control? If the answer is no, practice letting it go, not because it doesn't matter, but because your peace matters more. Step 2: protect your attention. Your attention is most valuable resource. Where it goes, your emotions follow. Spend 2 hours reading negative news, you will feel anxious. Spend 2 hours comparing yourself online, you will feel inadequate. Spend time learning, creating, exercising, or being with people you love. Your mind begins to feel lighter. Don't let everything enter your mind. Protect what you consume. Step 3: slow down before you react. Not every situation needs an immediate response. Someone insults you, pause. Someone disagrees with you, something goes wrong. That short pause gives wisdom a chance to speak. Instead of emotion, most regrets happen because people react too quickly. Inner peace grows when your reaction become intentional. The human mind naturally noticed what's missing very rarely. It notices what's already there. Every night before you sleep, ask yourself, what are 3 things I am grateful for today? It could be your health, your family, a quiet morning, a good conversation. Gratitude doesn't erase problems, but it stops your problems from becoming your entire reality. Step 5: return to the present. Whenever your mind pulls you into yesterday or tomorrow, brings it back. Take one deep breath, look around, notice what you can see, hear, and feel. Peace is never found in the past, it's never found in the future, it always found right here, right now. Krishna's wisdom reminds us that a peaceful life is not created by perfect circumstances, it's created by a disciplined mind. A mind that chooses awareness over reaction, purpose over fear, presence over worry. And the beautiful part is, this is a skill, not a gift. Anyone can learn it. In the final part, I will give you a simple 7-day peace challenge that can help you begin transforming your inner world. The peace you have been searching for. Before the video ends, I want you imagine something. Imagine waking up tomorrow and for the first time in a long time your mind feels quiet, not because your life is perfect, not because every problem disappeared, but because You finally stopped giving everything the power to disturb your peace. Someone criticizes you, you listen, you learn, and you move on. A plan fails. Instead of asking, why is that happening to me? You ask, what is this trying to teach me? Someone else succeeded. Instead of comparing, you celebrate them and continuing building your own journey. Nothing outside has changed, but everything inside has. That's what inner peace looks like. Is not the absence of problems. It is the presence of stability. Krishna teaches us that the person who remains steady of success and failure, in praise and criticism, in gain and loss, lives with true freedom because their happiness is no longer controlled by the world, it's guided from within. And that's the kind of strength no one can take away from you. So today I want to leave you with a simple challenge, the 7-day peace challenge. For the next 7 days practice these 5 habits. Number 1, spend the first 30 minutes of your morning without your phone. Number 2, every day write down 3 things you are grateful for. Number 3, before reacting in anger, pause and take one deep breath. Number 4, stop comparing your life to what you see online. Number 5, every night ask yourself what stole my peace today and how will I respond differently tomorrow. Write the answer down, don't judge yourself, just observe because awareness is the first step toward change. Remember, peace is not something you achieve one day, it's something you choose every day, every single day. The world will always be noisy, people will always have opinions, life will always unpredictable, but your peace doesn't have to depend on any of those things. Protect it, train on your mind, choose your response, and never hand to steering wheel of your life to circumstances you cannot control, because the greatest success in life is not becoming the richest person or the most famous. It's becoming the person who can remain peaceful no matter what life brings. If this video gave you a new perspective, share it with someone who needs it and subscribe to Wisdom by Rohi for more timeless wisdom explained through psychology and modern life. Until next time, protect your peace because everything else begins there.